Mhm. Okay, well, finished my dinner, and it's still early enough in the day that I was like, I could do another hour. Washington State Forest. Cahal managed to halt the dam's energy production. The fracking site is now vulnerable. The newly reunited pack will be able to launch a coordinated attack on the largest of Indron's sites in the region. Let's go.
I'm out.
Nice job. Bring me Volk's data as soon as you can.
Normally they're like, I'm in, but he don't do that. He out. Okay. Hey, wait. That's what those two scientists were talking last time. I don't think there's any new spirits added, huh? Wait, wasn't there a area down there? Oh, okay. Oh, bumping into the bike. Where are my points at? 1 point? What can you even get with 1 point? Why not? I only really use agility form anyways. So we'll go ahead and grab that 1 point ability. It lets me generate Fury. Oh!
This is where Rodko and the others staged their distraction.
I mean, it's right next to base, and they only pulled 4 guards. Kinda seems like the other wolves ain't carrying their weight. Just have to say. I took down an entire complex, and they handled 4 guards. There are new spirits. What was that?
Humans are bleeding Gaia dry and strengthening the worm.
The worm. The worm. Well, let's go up here real quick and see if there's any. See if the bear is still over here. Oh, there's another new spirit. So the bear's gone. Talk to me.
With this, I set you free. Return to Fen.
I thank you, Fianna warrior.
Well. Oh, no. Whoops, right back down here. We'll head on up. We can find more. Wasn't there a tree over here? No, I have this one. So it's not glowing anymore. We're literally surrounded on all sides by the enemy, and yet they can't destroy us. I mean, they deserve failure at that point. If you have your enemy surrounded on all sides, and they're still destroying you, slaughtering you people. Then yeah, you deserve your loss. What are you doing? Getting stuck on stuff. Also, why are we not using their robots that we have? Mosquito? We've already read about the worm. Already read about the
Bold
silver
and
fox.
heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
Already read this note too. What? What do you gotta say? You have nothing new to say. There's a freaking gnat in my face. Probably smells my dinner.
They drew the troops from the dam all the way over here. Impressive work. This is where Rodko ordered everyone to withdraw. Endrin didn't even bother to recover its dead.
Okay, so they pulled more than 4 soldiers. This was the area I was talking about, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a spirit here. Now that we've claimed it. And these were the 2
What's
dudes.
going on here? Nothing should be able to live in these waters. But the river is full of these strange microorganisms.
I imagine they're the reason we're getting paid for our analysis. Whatever those tiny creatures do, it's for Endrin to worry about.
I guess. But these huge changes in the ecosystem, you almost understand why Lambda Mankind is so dead set on taking on Endrin.
Okay. Midichlorians in the water. Got it. So I wasn't able to get in
Why did you want to come back here anyway?
here.
The DNA samples we collected were strange. It was like human DNA had been mixed with animal DNA.
That can't be right. Are you sure?
I'm not, which is why I wanted to get a fresh sample.
So, werewolves aren't common among people. I don't get it. Because the whole Lambda Mankind activists are cool with us being werewolves, which would only make sense if werewolves were a common thing. Right? I find it hard to believe that they would be like, oh, you're all werewolves. We're gonna join you.
A
If
friend of mine was fishing in the river when he caught this weird fish. He was really freaked out, so he went to demand an explanation at the dam. But the guards he tried to talk to put him in handcuffs and sent him off to a Nevada prison. I haven't heard any news of him since.
how did you know all that happened then? Was he being arrested and screaming, "Hey, I caught this weird fish, and now they're sending me off to a Nevada prison"? If not, I find it hard to believe that you would know that he was captured and sent to a Nevada prison. I guess there's no more spirits, because I'm not finding anything else. Just the 2? I can't get up to those 2 people. What am I even doing? What's my quest? I'll bring the data to Ava. Where's all my allies at?
Hi.
Hi? I don't know where that woman is that just said hi to me. there's him. Here's Dusk.
You all right, Dusk?
Sure, but how about you? I hear you'll be taking on the fracking site. Shit. Talk about taking the bull by the horns.
He's worried, how does he know?
We'll be taking it by the tail. It's too risky for a frontal attack.
By the way, Ava asked me to give Declan a hand tonight. She wants us to jam communications between the outpost and the fracking site so they don't see you coming.
That'd be a real help. I'm counting on you.
I won't let you down. Good luck tonight, my friend.
Thanks, but you hold on to that luck. You need it more than I do.
I get that was nice, but that probably sounds insulting. You need the luck more, dude.
Hello there.
You suck. Some whiskey.
I'll make good use of that.
Some more whiskey. Let's fill up my meter. Just grab some more whiskey. There we go.
I'll make good use of that.
All these notes are the same. Where's my daughter?
How's everything going?
Good. Great, even. We're this close to taking Endron down. And it's all thanks to you.
Not just me. All of us.
True, but everything's changed since you came back. The whole pack is doing better. Why did you go away, Dad? Really?
You know why. After the death of your mother, something snapped inside me. And it cost Rafika's life. I was a raw nerve. Liable to give in to rage at the slightest push. If I'd stayed... if I'd hurt you...
But now you've come back and everything's okay. Please, Dad. I don't want you to leave me again.
It might be possible, or it's complicated. So there's no way of saying, yes, I'll stay. Got it.
I came back because you were in danger. But the lesser of two evils is still an evil. I'm still a risk.
I know, but if I lost you again, I just want you to think about it.
I will, Adie. I promise. Let's talk about it again when all this is finished.
I'm Batman. And you here? Again, where are all of the people? There's not a single person here that's not a main character. Oh, hello.
Make haste. The spirits are dying.
Like, am I about to be sold out, or what's going on? Where are my allies at? Yeah, I'm really feeling like a betrayal's coming soon. Like a kinswoman said hi to me, but I think that was a glitch because she's not here. Gotta go.
Judging from how well your diversion went, I take it your wounds are fully healed?
We didn't lose anyone, and the mission was a success, so I can't complain. But we're a long way from being finished with Endron.
What's our next step?
I still need to put some thought into it. Ask me later.
So we didn't lose anyone, but there's no one here at the camp.
Here's Voke's data.
Hell yeah. This should give us a look at what Indran's mixing into its biofuel.
If this data contains what you hope it does,
Then we'll be able to land a heavy blow against Indran. It's probably got info on what they're doing in Nevada, too.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. How are things at the dam? Did they find out what we did?
Doesn't look like it. The plan worked perfectly. They must think they scared you off before you managed to do anything.
They'll figure it out in due time. We need to move. I'll go see Rodko.
Pop by to see Adana, too, if you've got the time. She'd appreciate it.
Well, I talked to all of them first, but okay. Can I get on your computer? You don't care? Yeah, so I already talked to all of them. So now I just head back to Rodko.
Have you had time to plan our next steps? We've got to act before they realize what we did at the dam.
I know, and I'm ready. Go get Ava and Adana. It's time to attack our final target. The plan is simple. No unnecessary risks. We go in as a small team and get the data on Indran's twisted experiments. Then we let the media do the rest of the work for us. Ava?
The room housing the data we're after is impossible to unlock from the outside. Trust me, we tried. Which is why I need you, Cahal, to connect me to the server in their central control room so I can open the way for Adana.
The problem is, even if we manage to open the door, that room is under high surveillance. I'd be detected before I manage to recover anything.
So Ava said. We need security to keep its eyes off the screens for a few minutes so you'll have room to work. Blowing up the refinery should do it. I'll handle that.
That would put the site out of action and get their whole security team's attention. 2 birds with 1 stone.
But that still won't buy you too much time, 80. You'll have to be quick.
3 minutes is all I need. And then our problems are solved.
Ava, you'll be in charge of coordination. I'm counting on you. Cahal, we'll meet in the area that links their outpost to the fracking site.
Okay, we'll draw less attention that way. But if the outpost raises an alarm...
Declan and I will jam their communications, just in case.
Adana, you go about your normal workday until you get the signal. Everyone else, we attack this evening. I wish you all the best of luck.
Wait, is this the end of the game? Is it this short? Meet up with Rodko at the outpost's back. I'm gonna respec and redo my abilities. Just to make sure I'm only bringing what I use. Oh.
Yes?
Talk about the fracking site.
Walk me through our attack on the fracking site again.
The room that contains the data we need is under high surveillance and is impossible to unlock from the outside. It's your job to reach the central control room and connect Ava to their secure network so that she can open the door for Adana. As soon as that's done, I blow up the refinery. That should get their security's attention for a few minutes. During that time, Adana will be able to access their server and siphon the data without any eyes on her. Any other questions?
Given how well your diversion at the dam went, I presume your wounds are healed.
Can't complain.
Did you run into Tank Girl?
I wish. Would have been nice to give her a taste of her own medicine after last time.
Best not to think about it.
Yeah. Right now, our mission should be our sole focus.
I've been able to help Efen since I first returned. Spirits are finally returning to Darker's Mill.
So I've seen. Though I don't remember you being so close to the spirits before.
For 5 years, helping the spirits was my only way of staying in harmony with who I am.
I understand. And by freeing the spirits from the grip of the worm, you drove that filth away from Tucker's Mill. Keep it up.
I read the message that you left on Ludmilla's grave.
I never should have given... If I had...
It's not...
even... Do you need any...
I'll see you at the junction between the outpost and the fracking site.
Okay, so that's all of his dialogue. Dusk had nothing new to add. Yep, there we go.
Do you feel ready?
I do. Don't worry, Dad. I've been working there for months and no one suspects a thing. It'll be like any other day. Do you want to talk about anything else? Otherwise, I've got to get ready. I'm leaving for the site as soon as possible.
I talked to Rotko when I first returned. He says you haven't gone through your first...
Not yet. I think I still...
That was new dialogue. I didn't know it was.
Take all the time you...
Yeah, thanks.
We'll re-go
I
through.
talked to Rotko when I first returned. He says you haven't gone through your first change yet.
Not yet. It's weird. I feel as though I could, but I'm not sure that I want to. I think I still need time.
Your mother was human, but it never stopped her from being one of the strongest members of our pack. Don't feel obligated to do anything. Nobody will judge you for your choice, and I'll be proud of you either way.
Thanks. That means a lot to me, Dad.
Okay. So yeah, that was actually
Good
new
luck
stuff.
tonight.
Thanks. You too.
Because we've already talked to her about her first change. She said she didn't want to do it, so I just assumed when she was talking, it was just her same old dialogue.
Yeah?
Hmm?
I had a chat with Declan. He told me how you two met.
Crazy, right? His bosses were Indran-funded assholes. I can't imagine where I'd be if Declan hadn't stood up to them.
It was a good call to bring him into Lambda Mankind. It's clear he's the kind of guy you can rely on.
I didn't exactly welcome him with open arms, you know. I went through all his files before I even thought about putting any trust in him. Tapped his phone, too. Hell, I even tried feeding him false info to see if it'd find its way to Indran or the cops.
I'm not sure he'd be thrilled to find that out.
I didn't have a choice. I gotta have faith in my people. And now he's my rock. That man is dead set on bringing Indran down, and he's proven to be an exceptional field operative. Recon, combat, coordination. I wouldn't be able to keep Lambda Mankind active without Declan by my side.
Lambda Mankind's gonna see a surge of popularity after what we're about to do.
Seriously. Once we've shown the world what Indran's really up to, nobody will be calling us terrorists anymore.
And I imagine you'll have people lining up to join you.
I guess. Though I'm kind of worried what that might lead to.
How so?
I don't want Lambda Mankind to become some kind of fad. We're fighting for Gaia here. We need real boots on the ground. I don't know. Maybe I'm just worrying about nothing. It's too soon to think about all that anyway.
Good luck.
I'm not the one taking risks here. Take care of yourself. And watch out for 80.
Is that a watch out for 80, as in my daughter's going to betray me? Okay. I mean, again, all of the humans seem to be gone. Declan's not around, yet they keep talking about Declan. He was in the cutscene, but I mean, he doesn't seem to exist in the world. Thank you, buddy. Let's get my heal done. Let's grab my wolf stealth. Let's go ahead and get this thing here. Takedowns increase rage, yada yada. My bolt. I don't waste my bolts shooting at cameras, so that's pointless. My stomp damage could be good, but I'm gonna go with agility because I actually use my agility. Instead. Alright. That sounds like a better use of my points. Because I don't know how to switch to frenzy mode. I only know how to switch between heavy and agile. Can't have a moment with my wife's grave. So if this is the final mission, that would have been the best moment to have like a time with my wife's grave. And I really do feel like this is the last mission. They said our final target. We're going after our final target. Hey, there's Declan.
Declan, are you ready for this evening?
Hey, Kyle. Yeah. I spent a fair bit of time watching entrance sites. There won't be any problem on our side.
Dusk told me he'll be joining you.
Yeah. He knows the tech we're going to use.
No surprise there. We worked together on a number of missions. He's a good man and a capable ally. Make sure nothing happens to him.
You can count on me.
What's the layout of this place like?
The fracking site is built in the shape of a cross. The labs where Adana works are to the north, and the refinery to the south. The flare stacks lie to the east and west. And in the middle is the central control room.
The central control room. That's where I install Ava's relay.
It's fairly close to the entrance after the outpost. You shouldn't run into too many problems on your way there. Though they recently received some new kit from Nevada. Large caliber defense turrets. And I'm sure they're loaded up with silver.
I'll be careful. Thanks for the info. Good luck this evening.
Right back at you, thanks.
Okay. Don't think there's any new spirits because I already got all of the ones. This leads to the dam. Guess we're just gonna go forward. So we got these two spirits. Got that. No, now this is highlighted again. But I've already claimed this one. Look at all this oil all over the ground. Come on, people. Clean your messes up. Okay. Yeah, I think I've already come through this room before. Is there another room on this side? Garbage in it. And there was probably something in here I already grabbed when I came through. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead.
It intruder managed to get inside, but from what I've heard, he fled before he could do anything.
The real threat was on the outside. We lost a number of men in the attack.
You're about to lose more.
We had a couple of camera outages, but they were only temporary.
Got it. Take a look at the end of my shift.
Okay. Just realized when I changed my my perks, I removed my extra rage meter. So now I'm back to 4. Oh! Well, I didn't see the light. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait, that ultimate ability is something I could already do. Has that been a glitch this whole time? That my spiral, my Rasengan, was supposed to be in a special ability, and I've just literally been doing it the entire game. Oh, I switched modes. I didn't even realize that. Oh. Where's your backup now? Watch as I rip him apart. You watch that happen. Just so you are aware. Yeah, like there's no repercussions for breaking stealth.
Focus.
And I do kind of feel like there should have been. I mean, there was at the beginning of the game. I would get instant fails. But, now they don't really seem to care. Oh wait, what did I just turn on? My ventilation, but what was the other thing? Oh, the entrance door. So I should have stealthed over to here. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that. This is on hard, isn't it? No, wait, what happened? I rose it up to hard during one of the streams. Did I forget to hit apply? And I've just been saying that hard mode hasn't been hard this whole time. I think I forgot to hit apply. And I was just sitting there being like, man, hard's super easy. I guess we'll see now if the difficulty has changed in any way. Let's get our additional rage slot back. Why don't I just rip apart the server room? That'd probably disrupt them. Just saying. fake
Nevada
plant?
HQ sent us men and weaponry to make up for the losses at the training center.
Yeah. Major Grainer made the request in person. She's not the sort of person you say no to.
None of these have the ability to tamper with them. See any notes. Can I get off the table? I'm not a cat, I'm a wolf. Huh. What about in this room?
Your biopsies will...
Oh, shit.
No. Dang it! I keep getting trapped on stuff. Oh, there was no backup thing in here. Okay. There's also no lore in here. I didn't need to come in. Huh. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. My bad. Oh, there was a backup thing. They just didn't have time to call for it. Is this plant? No. Well, I already slaughtered the people out here. This is the main entrance. Yes. Some crossbow bolts. Colorado Sour Mash Whiskey. That was it. I came in here for a bottle of whiskey. Hey. That's fine. That's alright. Am I going to find out at the end of the game that the whiskey is what makes me rage? Is this whole thing like a statement on alcoholism? Hi. Nothing in here either. It's also the correct way to go, so we're not going to go this way. Oh, we are going to go this way. Fine. Fine. Oh, cutscene.
You ready to go?
I've been waiting for this.
Ava, can you hear me? I met up with Rodko. We're going through the gate of the fracking site. We're ready to launch the attack.
Understood.
Alright. So the next one will be the final one. Because this one was a bit